Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the Asobi Asobase Specials. There are two of them, and I'm going to be reacting to both of them, so pretty much all of them, as I said. Now, the specials, they're pretty short, like roughly 5 or 6 minutes, each. So nothing too bad. I was waiting until both of them were subbed before I react to them because I always feel a little bit silly, reacting to a 2 or 3 or even 5-minute video, by itself. So it just makes more sense to do them both together when they're out instead of like reacting to one of them and then trying to keep track of when the next one comes out, But they're both out now, so it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, I loved Asobi Asobase when it came out. I thought it was hilarious with some very memorable, unique, fun characters like Kasumi, Hanako, Olivia, even Aozora was pretty cool. But yeah, let's get into it and see what we're in for. 3, 2, 1, play. Sorry with that great opening. Misleading, but great opening. I really have missed this opening. I don't care if it's a dirty liar, it's still important to me. One thing I don't like about the opening is how white and bright it is. It reveals how dirty my monitor is. Admittedly, that problem is more my fault than it is the show's, but still. You sniffed that flower. I didn't think it would have the opening for a special, but why not? Uh... Such a magical opening. Magical because it's all an illusion. Okay, what are we in for? Little brother. Whose? Hanako's, possibly? I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I'm sure people say that. Sounds about right. Sounds like a smart brother. Yes. Is that him? That would be him. So we were right about it being Hanako's brother. I don't know why I said we was my guess. How could you ignore your sister? Like, seriously, how could you? Is that even possible? I guess so. No, it's better if there's an intelligence contrast. Makes it more interesting. Oh, wow, that's mean. Uh, wow, is that a reference to that one cartoon? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Because that's unexpected. Never actually watched that show, but she seems pretty attached to him at the very least. Embarrassed. Adorable. Yeah, Maida's good for that sort of thing. Don't listen to Hanako, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Why not? See, it's right there. Even has kids in it. So you know it's legit. Oh, Olivia, please do that again. That was great. Sandbox. In this anime, probably full of cat poop. I couldn't focus on anything I'm reading with that in the background. At least we're having fun. Oh, Olivia. They are nice. that a Coke? There's a Cola. Apparently Olivia's determined to play with him. uh, okay. And oh. Oh wow, he is good at that. Pachi. That was very skillful. You've impressed all the middle school girls. Yeah, it's all pretty obvious stuff, you know, vectors and all that. He's not wrong, but probably not what they were looking for answer-wise. I mean, I got the gist of it. I love that look on Olivia's face. Just, I want her to look at me like that. I'm surrounded by all these older, cute girls. I don't know what to do. That's what his face is saying. Yeah, it could be pretty fun. What was that look? He's a mind reader. Well, yeah, understandable. Hanako's pretty interesting. Nice shot. Where's it gonna end up? We might want to leave. I think we should go. You should try. Yeah, that's Hanako for you. That's Hanako. It was a pretty marble, though. And of course, you know, pretty girl holding it. Okay, well, that was the first special for Asobi Asobase, and it was pretty enjoyable. You know, I like that we had the opening. Obviously, that means that less of the episode was actually dedicated to, you know, new content, but it's not as if we would get more new content if it wasn't for the opening. It just adds it out a bit, which is fine. Definitely gets you in the mood to watch some more Asobi Asobase because it has been a bit of a break since the end of the main series, so I appreciate it because of that. As for the content of the episode itself, it was obviously centered around Hanako and her little brother, and their relationship, which seems to be about what you would expect. You know, Hanako is kind of a hyperactive, very much, you know, difficult to deal with at times, sister that just ruins everything. So, you know, it's not too surprising what her little brother's attitude is like towards her. However, he thought in the end he did kind of agree to hang out with them at the park, and in the end he did find out that it was kind of fun, you know, until Hanako ruins things, as she always does. But, you know, I think he may have had a bit of a crush on Olivia there, I just kind of the impression that I get. Olivia was giving him some looks that could definitely have that effect, to be sure. But they were just playing with marbles mostly, and Ken-chan's actually pretty good at it. He was able to curve that around and even gave us a fancy mathematical, scientifical explanation about all that fancy pants physics thingy-bobbers. And, you know, the girls definitely understood all of that, which is great. But yeah, really not much to recap. Very little happened in it, but it was nice. It was nice. I think Ken overall had a good time, even if it didn't end on the best note. I think overall it was time well spent, I would say. So yeah, let's just move on to the second special, shall we? Okay, just get it set up real quick. Okay, now 3, 2, 1, play. Armstrong. Oh, that's not good. Wow. Didn't really expect Kasumi to think that. Yeah, that's just silly. uh, wow. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, she was definitely that. Don't be ridiculous, Sensei. Oh, is that where this is going? Arm wrestling? Is that where the Armstrong thing came from? Arm wrestling strong? There we go. I'm a big fan of that. Excuse to have girls hold hands with each other. Oh. Wow, you are really weak, Sensei. Are you sure you're not lying to us? Okay. Okay, let's get the real tournament started now. My money's on Olympia. It's on now. It's on. Don't underestimate the blonde girl. Somebody's been watching too much anime. Just keep pushing, you'll get her. I think she's bluffing. Do you see how much she's straining? She's clearly bluffing. It's psychological warfare. Oh, making her laugh. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's nothing to be proud of. Yeah, you know, nothing to do with you, Kasumi. I think you misspelled yaoi there, but... well, that... Kasumi wasn't even involved in that match and she still kind of lost. That would be bad. Okay, oh, Kasumi coming in strong right away. That's... ow. You really are scary, Kasumi. You're not gonna die. The worst, a broken arm. Oh, Zora, wow, I didn't think you'd be in this special. Is Zora gonna join in on the arm wrestling shenanigans? Sean. I don't think that's where this is going. Oh, that's not fair. Everyone has to cheat, of course. Because now that I think about it, didn't Aozora kiss Kasumi at some point? If I remember correctly. Here we go. This isn't... Oh my. That's not fair. Well, another unfair victory. That was of course not gonna do that. We're not gonna know because it's just too much cheating going on. Okay. I heard that cracking sound. Kasumi is quite clearly the strongest. Wow. That is a face of a big baby if I've ever seen one. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how this was even organized. I don't think that's true, though. Okay, so Bowser is gonna join. Maybe. Well, I would imagine Aozora would be stronger for obvious reasons. Yes, that's a bit of a law of anime right there. You know, Aozora, you could whisper sweet nothings into my ear. I'm okay with that. But, no, not today. Okay, that was the second of the Asobi Asobase Specials. And yeah, arm wrestling tournament basically is what we had. Although I'm not sure exactly how well that was structured. We had, because first you had Hanako and Olivia, right? And then you had Olivia, who lost, go up against Kasumi, and then you had Kasumi. I don't know. It was really weirdly structured, but I guess they're hard to do a bunch of a tournament with so few people. And even before that, you had the teacher get taken down, so just very weirdly put together. We didn't really establish much, although I think Kasumi was the strongest of the club members, I think is the gist of that. But Aozora, it was off screen, of course, but it heavily implied Aozora just wrecked all of them. Because Aozora, it's a bit more manly than the others, from what I remember from the main series. But yeah, Aozora pretty much. Aozora, I appreciate Aozora's presence in this scene, because Kasumi was going to beat Olivia like easily, but then Aozora just showed up and whispered sweet nothings into Kasumi's ear, and that just sapped her of all strength, and she lost that match. It was a very crazy, very messy tournament. Not even really a tournament, but battle royale. I don't know what you'd call that, really. It was just them messing around, but yeah, a lot of fun. Not really a lot to discuss. However, just Kasumi kept getting screwed over. That's the real gist of it. Because first there was some reference to, what did she say? Double-sided sticky tape, something like that, which definitely struck a chord with Kasumi. Of course, it didn't matter too much then because Kasumi wasn't battling, but it definitely bothered her a bit, to say the least, because it brings back some memories and shows that they know some stuff. So pretty much the gist of that. And then Kasumi got screwed over the second time because Aozora showed up, and because of Olivia's encouraging, just kind of whispered seductively into her ear. So it was pretty unfair. But Kasumi is the strongest, it seems like, of the club members, but Aozora is the strongest in the school, probably. I think that's safe to say. But yeah, it definitely had some of the crazy faces we've come to associate with the show. Some good stuff there. But yeah, just the teacher's a liar. The teacher just sucks. The teacher did not win any tournaments. Never trust the teacher, is the takeaway from that. But see anything else to really say with this? Not really. Just it was pretty random though. The idea of like, hey, I wonder who's the strongest. That just there's very little build up to that question. It was just suddenly asked it. So I guess that's fine. But yeah, overall, I'd say the specials were, decent. Not, incredible or anything, but I definitely appreciated guiding them. Certainly worth watching, to be sure. But, nobody died like some people were concerned about in that arm wrestling tournament, but we had no deaths, no casualties. Maybe a broken wrist or so, but nothing too bad. But yeah, Ken-chan, I guess it was nice that he got screen time because he didn't get a lot of screen time in the main series. And that's something you can obviously do with specials, give some screen time to people that were neglected in the main series. That's always something that I like for specials to do. But, Olivia's brother we didn't get to see, unfortunately. That would have been cool, all the brothers get to hang out with each other. That would have been interesting. But no, we did not get any of that. But, we got Aozora. That's what matters. We got Aozora, which I did not think we would get. I was actually legitimately surprised by that, because Aozora has obviously a big voice actress in Yuki Aoi. So, it was questionable whether or not she would show up for a special. But she did. It was cool. Let's see. It really did remind me how scummy these girls are. That's something I kind of forgot about, but there was so much plain dirty there, it's not even funny. Or actually, it was funny, but not to Kasumi. Kasumi was not amused by some of their shenanigans, which just makes it funnier, of course. But yeah, I really do hope we get like a season 2 or something of Asobi Asobase, because it's a good show. It's a good show, and the more of a good show you get, the better, I would say. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.